Welcome to Low-Key PD. In this video, we're going to explore how to add shapes into your Google Drawings. There's a couple of different ways to add shapes into your Google Drawings. One of them is to use the toolbar shortcut right up here. If you hover over the little circle over the square, you can insert a shape, or you can go to the Insert menu and hover over Shape, and you can pick, do you want to add any of these shapes? Do you want to add arrows? Callouts, which would include like exclamation bubbles, pointed stars, banners, thought bubbles, speech bubbles, that kind of thing. And there's a few equation symbols that you can add through shapes. I'm just going to pick one. Let's say we go with a cylinder. Now notice that nothing appears. I have to click on my drawing and basically demonstrate how big do I want this cylinder. So here's my cylinder, and now that I have a cylinder, there's actually quite a bit I can do with this. If I click on it, I can grab this handle at the top and rotate it if I don't want it to be straight up and down. I can change the perspective on the cylinder by grabbing that little yellow diamond and pulling either down, which changes the perspective, or I can push it up, which changes the perspective. I can move it. If I'm not happy with the proportions, I can resize it. By clicking on these blue sprites. So something else that's really neat about objects in Google Drawings, let's say I click on my cylinder. If I go up here where this little chain appears, I can actually insert a link. So if I have a web link that I want to use, I can add that as a property to this shape. And then in my Google Drawing, that shape will be a hyperlink. If someone clicks on that shape, it will then tell them, hey, this is a link to this site. And this isn't just reserved for shapes and text. You can actually do this with an image as well. So here we have our image of Isaac Newton. I can make that into a hyperlink as well. So now when somebody clicks on the image, that will also take them to a web page. So you can add different shapes into your Google Drawings, and you can actually give them properties and features that might be a little bit more interactive in a Google Drawing than they might be somewhere else.